Before the ink is even dry, the history books are already being rewritten. Life is going to, we all get knocked down in every part of life. At some point everything is going to go wrong for you. Everything is going to go wrong, and you are going to say, this is it. This is who I am. We all get hit by life from the blind side. A lot of things are going to happen that will catch you off guard. You can lose your family, you can lose your job, lose your home, lose your car. I could say you can't come back. But during those low moments, that is where growth happens. I have been fighting my whole life, every punch, every throw. Let me remind you, no matter what you have been through, you had to go through it to get right here. We can fight our way back into the light. So what do you do when you fall down? You embrace failure, reuse your pain, get something from it. You are already in pain, use it, do something with it. Let it take you to the next level. Let your pain push you to greatness. Some of the greatest things you will ever learn and some of the biggest changes in your life will come from pain. It does not matter what happens to you. What matters is what you are going to do about it. You can decide that you are going to. Stand up to life. Let's go. Get up. Sometimes in life, you have to hit back. This is how you think 2 minutes 42 seconds it is time for us to stand. I am not going to let this get me down. I am not going to let this destroy me. There are some things that you have to go through. There are certain traps that you have to fall into. You have got to make a declaration. Just say, I am a conqueror. I am unstoppable. There is nothing I cannot achieve. You have got to be willing to hold on to your will in spite of what you went through, in spite of how you suffer. You are still looking at your dream. Say to yourself, it is not over until I win. Do not ever let somebody tell you that you cannot do something. You have a dream. You have got to protect it. So the secret to real happiness is progress. Progress equals happiness, and if we can make progress on a regular basis, we feel alive. C. The universe responds to the man or woman who refuses to be denied. Do not get caught up in saying, well, I tried it 4 or 5 times, and things did not work out. If there is something that you want and you are hungry for it, you have got to do whatever is needed. And when you give the best you can, and that is not enough, you must do what is required. There is something in you that says there is a bigger life waiting for me, calling my name. There is something in you that says I am on my way to a greater life. No matter what comes your way, you are always looking for a way out. Always looking for a way to break through, always looking for a way to win, always looking for a way to strike a strong blow. There is greatness in you. You have got to be relentless. C. The last chapter of your life has not been written yet, and it does not matter what happened yesterday. I deserve this, and I am not going to let anything stop me. We all get knocked down in every part of life. We all get hit from the blind side, knocked upside the head. At some point, chapter 2, fight back, everything is going to go wrong, and you are going to say, this is it, this is how I end. During those low moments, that is where growth happens. Do you hear me? Some of you have been knocked out by life. The real challenge of growth mentally, emotionally, and spiritually comes when you get knocked down. I want my daughter back. I am her father. Unfortunately, that is not enough. Let me remind you, you were born in the dark, shaped by the dark, molded by the dark. So what do you do when you fall down? We can fight our way back into the light, reuse your pain. Get something from it. You are already in pain. Use it. Do something with it. Let it take you to the next level. Let our pain push you to greatness. Get up, get up. Sometimes in life, you have to hit back. Everybody who is trying to stop you, everybody who is trying to kill your dream, you are going to prove all of them wrong. I do not care what the scoreboard says. We are going to be winners. So now you have got to go and show them that I am a different creature now than I was 5 minutes ago. This is your time. Now go out there and take it. You know what you are worth. Now go out and get what you are worth. Again and again and again. The lights are cut off, but you are still looking at your dream, going over it every day, and saying to yourself, IT is not over until I win. Make a declaration to yourself, I am unstoppable. This will not get me down. Live your life now. Live your dreams now. There have got to be those days when you push through. Chapter 3, be inspired. They will probably be more common than the days when you do not, and I think that is something to pay attention to as well. Try to imagine your life when you make that easy choice next time. What is that going to do? Is that going to keep you away from your dreams? Are you going to regret that later? You know, a lot of opportunities show up only once in life. And if you skip them by making the easy choice, they are probably gone forever. You can dream about the kind of life you want. You can dream about the kind of change you want. You can dream about the kind of future you want. But until you wake up and begin to plan how to get there, it will only be a dream. If you do not get up and actually do something, do anything, those positive emotions will never get the chance to follow those actions. You will just stay stuck in a lazy, unmotivated hole for as long as you choose to be there. And so the benefit of discipline, in my eyes, has always been that through discipline I get things done. You told us that you are about to start working out. You told us that you are going to start a business, but when are you going to do that? Your number one job is to become more of yourself. And sometimes a big part of success is simply not being lazy and just doing it. It is like 90% of it is just showing up. Get there and start working. You are not going to feel perfect everyday effort. Man, I see so many people talking about hustle, hard work, determination, grind, work ethic. At the end of the day, when I look at the people, the men and women I have worked with around the world at the end of the day, it is effort. Do I not have enough time? Or am I being lazy? And lazy comes in two different forms. Lazy comes into clear forms. Lazy comes in one form which means not working. And you might be saying, hey, I am always working. I am always learning. That is an easy answer back. But the second form of lazy is not doing what needs to be done. It means holding back from doing what you know is necessary. Partibat Hartudu Punkt 1 minutes fed was setting to be the best. It was in me. There was nobody who could lift more weight than me. I ruled my world. Doctors told me before my last competition, if you go out there, you could die trying to lift that much weight. I was faced with death, and I chose gladly. I was happy. I looked at my doctor like he was crazy. You think I am not going to compete after all the work? This is what I live for. I am obsessed with this, so if it costs my life, while chasing my Memphis obsession, then so be it. Today, in front of the biggest crowd I have ever performed in front of, if I die in pursuit of my magnificent obsession, so be it. Good. I am glad I went out doing what I love. So you have got to do me a huge favor. You have got to do me a huge favor. Chapter 4. Motivational. You have got to get to the point where you do not need a car anymore. You do not need a house anymore. You do not need anybody to push you anymore. Your dreams, your why, are going to push. You, your spouse, is going to push you. Your child is going to push you. The need to get better is going to push you because you are closer than you have ever been. It is going to push you. You do not need anything to push you. Your goals are going to push you. Your dreams are going to push you. The opportunity of a lifetime that comes in this special time frame is going to push you. It is going to drive you. It is going to make you better. So do me a favor as I leave. You cannot be average anymore. 70% you cannot do it. You cannot do it and have what you want. You cannot give me 70 and be what you want. You cannot give me 70 and do what you want. You cannot be average anymore. You cannot be good anymore. 80% you cannot be good anymore. 80% and have what you want. You cannot be good at something and have everything you dreamed of. To make your dreams become real, to stop just dreaming about them and start living them, you cannot. 90% you can be good, you can be great, but you still will not get it all. I am telling you, when you become phenomenal, there is nothing you cannot have, nothing you cannot do, nothing you cannot be. And I believe that you are in this room right now. I believe that we are in the same space right now. I believe we are all in this place together. Listen to me. I believe that we are all in this place together because all of us are not average. None of us want to be good. And for those of us who reach greatness, we have a desire to push past greatness and see what phenomenal looks like. Oh, I need everybody in the room. When you think about your goal and you think about your dream, I need you to understand, as I said to my wife in that hospital room, I will, I must. I need everybody to say it with me. I will, I must. Come on, I will, I must. Again, I will, I must. Now for those of you who want it all, every single dream, every single goal, as I say it. For those of you who really want it, you are going to say it, and you are going to stand. And you are going to say it like you mean it. I will, I must. Come on, I will, I must. Come on, I will. 14 minutes, 51 seconds. I must. Now say it like you mean it. I will, I must. Again. I will, I must. Again. I will, I must. Now I need you to think about that loved one, that person that you have to do this for. I need you to say it with me. I will, I must. Come on, for that person. I will, I must. For that person. I will, I must. For that thing you want to achieve. I will, I must. Again, I will, I must. Now I want you to think about that hurdle. I want you to think about that thing that keeps pushing you down. I want you to think about that mountain that is hard to climb. I want you to think about that thing that you just cannot seem to get over. We are going to get over it today. We are going to get over it. We are going to get over it together. I will, I must. We are going to add to it. I can get over it. I will get over it. I must get over it. Ready? I can get over it. I will get over it. I must get over it. Come on. I can get over it. I will get over it. I must get over it. I know something about you. I know you are not a quitter. I know you are a survivor. I know you are a survivor. You are watching me right now. I know something about you. You are a survivor, so I want you to get off this. I want you to turn it off. I want you to go to the mirror, and I want you to make the rest of your life the best of your life. I will, I must. Do you really not want to get up and get out of bed?
Yeah.
I get up and get out of bed. I do not really want to work out. I work out. I really do not want to work hard on a project. I work hard on the project. As a general rule, I do not like procrastination. You need to get things done, but if you are going to rest, that is one thing you should procrastinate on. That is the one thing I want you to put off until tomorrow. Now, these could be signs that you need some time off, and those signs might be right. They could be correct, but do not take today off. Do not give in to the quick pleasure that is whispering in your ear. Shut, sit down, not listen to that little voice. Instead, go through the motions, lift the weights, sprint up the hill, work on the project, get out of bed. The wolf on the hill is never as hungry as the wolf climbing the hill. It is not easy to go alone, but if you keep going, stay true to yourself, it will be worth it in the end. The hardest walk you can make is the walk you make alone, but that is the walk that makes you the strongest. That is the walk that builds your character the most. To all of you fighting battles alone, to all of you going against the crowd, fighting the people who doubt you, stay strong. Keep going. Stay strong. Keep going. This walk is hard. But the hardest walks lead to the greatest places. The toughest climbs always lead to the best views. It will be worth it in the end. And if you show what you are made of, the right people will show up in your life. You will not be a lone wolf forever. You have qualities only a few can admire, because most do not have them. You have strength only a few can understand, because most held it, so not genoot settle. Do not lower your expectations to fit into the world. You were born to stand out. You were born to lead the pack. They say they. Wolf on the hill is never as hungry as the wolf climbing the hill. Always be that wolf climbing the hill. Always hungry for more. Always hungry to grow, to feed your mind. And to rise to the highest level, you can take yourself 20 minutes 40 seconds never looking back, always looking forward to the next feast. A feast of success in whatever you do. It does not matter if you have to walk alone for a while. It is much better to walk alone in the right direction than to follow the crowd walking in the wrong direction. Stay strong. Be different. Your destiny is in your hands. Get out there and chase it. There are going to be times in your life when you are knocked down, when you feel like you cannot keep going anymore, when you do not feel like getting out of bed. When you feel beaten down and the weight of the world is on your shoulders and you are not sure if you can carry this anymore. I would be lying to you if I said I never have low times, that I do not feel depressed, that I do not feel anxious, that I do not feel sad, that I do not feel like the world is beating me down. But you have got to find a way. You have got find something to keep going, to keep pushing forward, to give that little boost that gets you through the day, that gets you through tomorrow and the next day until you get out of this dark place. You have got to find something inside you to do it, and you have got to understand that it is a test. It is a test of your will, of your grit, of your mental toughness at seconds, and the more brilliant you are, the more you will be tested. You fight through the depression. You fight through the anxiety. You fight through the stress. You fight through all the negative things, all the situations around you that are knocking you down to your knees, and you just have to stand up. Listen to me very closely. You have got to hear what I am saying. Pain is temporary. If you push through, The gates will open, you will reach your goals, your targets, and you will become the best you if you keep moving one foot after the other, after the other. Pain is going to take you to the next level. I know what you are feeling, but you have got to work through it. And if you work through your pain, on the other side is a reward. Your pain is not permanent. You can get through this. You are bigger than your pain. 24 minutes, 20 seconds, you are better than that. I have been trying to get that into your spirit. I have been trying to get you to celebrate pain. How strong are you mentally to fight through this thing? You are going to work through this. So you are going to get up, you are going to get dressed and do what you have been called to do. You are going to be what you have been called to be. And you will prove to everybody who tried to break you, you are going to prove them wrong. Everybody who tried to stop you, everybody who tried to kill your dream, you are going to prove all of them wrong. Anybody can be good when times are good, but when things are bad in your life, how good are you going to be? Because that is the test of you as a human being. Will you show up? Will you bring it? So bring it as you begin to feel that you deserve it. Your passion and goal become so strong, the fears will not matter. What are the things that you fear that have been keeping you from living your dream, that have been keeping you from doing some things that you would like to do? Just think about those things 59 seconds. We begin to deal with that. Abraham Maslow said that life is about growth, and he said you can either go back to your comfort zone, and there you will not find any growth, or you must be willing to move forward and face your fears again and again. And again, because you are never going to have a life with no fear. I mean, some fear is okay and real. There are some things that you really should be afraid of. Now, you should not let it freeze you. You notice it, you think about it, and you carry yourself the right way. There are times when we should move with caution, but there is a difference between being stopped by fear. There is a difference between having fear and fear 26 minutes, 47 seconds shaving you. It is not your circumstances or your situation that decides if you are going to be successful or not. I have been telling you, it is your mindset. It is the way you see it. So decide, as you look at your life, as you look into the future, and say, what fears am I holding on to? What fears am I letting lock me up that are keeping me from breaking out? That are keeping me from living up to my true potential, that are keeping me from really being happy, that are keeping me 27 minutes, 24 seconds from having a sense of adventure and excitement in my life. What is keeping me from controlling my destiny? What fears am I giving that permission to? Notice what I said, that we must give fear our permission to freeze us. Because 27 minutes 51, so I've got to deal with it. Make a declaration to yourself. Declare all-out war that you are going to get out of this rut. You have got to go in there and wrestle with it. Will it be easy? No, it's hard. Yes, what do you want me to tell you? That it is going to be easy? No, it is not. Is it going to kick your butt? Yes, it is. I said to myself, I will never go back to this again. I said I will never be treated like that again. I will never go through what I went through again. Are you going to want to die? Yes, that is a part of it. But that is just what you must go through to get where you want to go. And guess what? You are strong enough to do it. You are strong enough, and your life is worth whatever you have to go through. This dream, you have whatever you want to do. Will it be easy to just run out there and do it? No. Will it happen overnight? No. Will it be a struggle? Yes. Will there be times when you cannot make ends meet? Yes, that is a part of it. Will there be times when you will not know what to do? Yes, that is a part of it. There were days when I did not want to get up. There were days when I did not want to put my clothes on. There were days when I did not want to face the world. Are you hearing what I am saying? But this is only the beginning. This is not the end. This is not where I want you to be for the rest of your life. Decide that you are going to begin too. Live life on a 29 minutes, 15 seconds new level, looking for new horizons. That you are going to find more love and more joy and more ways to give. And so I was blessed because I went through so much pain that pain actually pushed me. Oh, you better hear what I am telling you today. I am telling you that pain pushed me to success, that pain pushed me to greatness. You can either live your dreams or live your fears. You have got to get to a point where you say, I am sick and tired of living like this. There has got to be more. That is C. That is when people go out and chase their dreams. That is when people get out of relationships where they are dying together instead of growing together. Listen to me very closely. You have got. Hear what I am saying. I have been trying to tell you for the last 2 years that pain is temporary.